Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik. Welcome back to more Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. So last time, Angie finally bit the dust. I'm not sure if it was subtle or not. I've been kind of vying for her to go for a little bit, so she went. Fly high. Just kidding. I'm here in a shirt as usual, with glass of white wine this time. So yeah, no, I'm riding the high actually, because I genuinely thought this chapter was going to be a disaster. I thought like Tenko was going to get got or something, which was like, no, that's not bueno. That we don't allow that. So for it to be Angie, I'm quite happy. And I'm even happier to investigate. It's like, hello Angie, hello Angie. It's, oh, this tastes awful by the way. This is purely for show, like, wine open since Christmas. Who would have thought it tastes awful? Anyway, Angie's body, she's lying face down in the middle of the room.
What's wrong?
Are you going to take a closer look?
Okay.
Yes, I was planning to.
Got a minute?
Then hurry up and do it. We can't afford to waste any time here. Maki didn't hesitate. She stepped past me and walked over the body. My newest sidekick, I see. I like you, Maki. Maybe I will put some hope fragments into Maki next time, I promise. She has no problem with their bodies. She is the ultimate assassin. Okay, so what we got? We got some Necronomicons. Probably the main point of contention here. Oh, this book. The instructions for the resurrection ritual were written in the Necronomicon. By performing the ritual as written, you can resurrect one deceased victim. Okay, so yeah. This was the motive, the Necronomicon. Angie tried to perform the ritual written in this book, right? Yeah, if we take a close look at this book, we should learn the steps of the ritual she was trying to perform. Let's take a look. So I imagine that's to do with the wax figures, right? Right, the Necronomicon Resurrection Ritual. Prepare an effigy of the dead soul you wish to contact. Everyone may participate. The size and shape of the effigy is irrelevant. Make it out of whatever materials you wish. If it's not obvious who the effigy is supposed to be, label it with the name of the deceased. After preparing the effigy, burn this Necronomicon to pieces. Be cautioned, be careful of carbon monoxide poisoning. Sprinkle the ashes on the effigy and repeat the name of the deceased 3 times. Then close your eyes and wait. After a while, you should feel a light tap on your back. If so, that means the ritual was a success. The ashes are only good for 1 use. The ritual can only be performed once, so use it wisely. So she didn't do anything then. So these are the steps. Angie really believed in this crap. It's pretty obvious that you wouldn't be able to resurrect anyone with this. Under normal circumstances, I'm sure that's true. But in this place, I don't think we can rule anything out. Okay, so Necronomicon, we know she didn't go through with it. I guess we can look at Kaede. Someone really just didn't like her, did they? 4 effigies hung upside down make it seem particularly eerie. Oh. And they're stung to the ceiling. I mean, makes sense, but ropes are dangled from the exposed beams on the ceiling.
If I remember correctly.
And she made all these wax figures. Is this rope from the warehouse?
You're right.
I believe so, and that means there won't be much of a clue. Anyone could have gone and gotten these ropes. Maybe the student council should have blocked the warehouse instead of the manhole. The warehouse does contain plenty of things that could be used for murder. Okay, so no truth bullet there? No. Anyway, I know that these effigies are just wax, but still, it creeps me out.
That's true.
Especially Ryoma's, man. The effigies look exactly like real people. Not just their faces, but their bodies, too. The ultimate artist certainly was talented.
By the way,
What is this effigy hanging upside down? Is this part of the ritual? No. I'm not sure.
what is it?
If it's not, then why is it like this? Who would go out of their way to hang a wax effigy? Good question. If they're going to do this much work, there's going to be some reason for it. What could it be? Who would do this? The culprit? Angie? Or someone else entirely? I don't know. I am noticing there's a lot of, like, just black ink everywhere, I guess. No, like, apparently that's just how the room is. Okay, I thought maybe that one of them did come to life and them, you know, kind of get a bit of a splatter everywhere. But no. What how you doing, Angie? There's blood dripping from Angie's head. According to the Monokuma file, she sustained a stab wound to the back of the neck, as well as a laceration on her forehead.
Knew it.
The killing blow was a single stab to the back of the neck, a sneak attack most likely. But then, what do you make of this wound on her forehead? Maybe the culprit hit her in the head before stabbing her from behind. But her 2 wounds are substantially different. Did they change weapons mid-attack?
Oh yeah.
I suppose that would be unnecessary.
Remember.
Also, the wound on her forehead looks deep, but it's not bleeding much. What is going on with these 2 wounds? Wow, okay. Ooh, huh? What's wrong, Maki?
Got a minute?
Move. Maki pushed me aside and then lifted Angie's body up by the shoulder.
Is this?
What's this doing crumpled underneath her body?
What is it?
This is duct tape, right? What's duct tape doing here? I don't know, but it must be related to the case. Look, there are hair sticks to the tape. Long hairs. Angie's, right? What do you duct tape with Angie's hair on it? What could it mean? Okay, and the fact part of it is bloody implies it's near enough the cuts too. I'm surprised you spotted this, Maki. It was hidden under her body.
So what?
It was partially visible. As a detective, you should have noticed it before I did. Oh, well, that's true. Even so, I guess you're still getting used to being around dead bodies, so don't beat yourself up about it.
Okay.
Okay, well, it's a good thing you're used to corpses, Maki. Oh, do you wanna die?
Sorry.
Just joking, couldn't resist.
Got a minute?
You don't need to apologize, I was joking too. That didn't sound like a joke though. You know what, I like these two. Cheers to those two. Legitimately tastes like paint thinner, do not... It's like an anti-drinking PSA, do not... Awful, awful. How you doing, Gunter? Nice. Off on the edge, fine. And I guess we can back out of here, right? Yeah, there's nothing more to see there. But how are you doing? Going to Gokuhara?
Why?
A murder at nighttime is strange. Impossible, even.
Why?
Why do you think that?
Right.
Because student council made a rule that we know can be outside during nighttime. Everyone should have been asleep. No way murder could have happened at nighttime.
Ew.
Do you really think everyone would go along with that rule?
But...
But Atua's rule, Angie says he punished us if we not follow his rules.
But...
The student council wasn't included in that, correct? They could do what they wanted. Angie was also working here at night. She was?
But...
No way, student council would never break own rules.
Right.
They should have been asleep in own rooms. Set good example for others. Maybe Angie got attacked while she's asleep in her room and get brought here. If so, Gonta could have saved her. If only Gonta saw. But Gonta was sleeping. Sorry, Angie. Gonta could not save you. I find it hard to believe that no one went outside in spite of the student council rule. Yeah. And what's your thoughts on this, Marky? Have you noticed something I haven't? I just want to confirm something. When we got into this lab, you're sure the front door was locked?
Okay.
Yes, I'm positive. I grabbed the knob and tried to turn it. Click, 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 click. It really is locked.
I knew it.
The front entrance was locked until Kokichi picked the lock to open it. Kokichi pulled out some thin needles and stuck them into the keyhole of the lock. Click, click, click. Clack. There, open sesame. So he picked this cylinder lock open.
Hey.
Do you think anyone else could have opened the lock besides him?
That's true.
It would have been impossible from the outside. The Monocubs took the key. Okay, here it is, but there's only one key, so don't lose it. It'd be bad if you lost it. You won't be able to lock the door or open it from outside. Let me see that key. One of them swiped the key from Monofurny, then lifted it to his mouth, and went om nom 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 nom. Yeah, so he ate it. We ain't getting it out of the door. So Kokichi's the only one who could have opened or closed the door from the outside, right? Correct. Only Kokichi would have been able to open and close the door from outside, but someone inside could have opened and closed it as they pleased. So the front door was locked from inside the room?
No.
Not necessarily, I'm just thinking of possibilities. But in that case, the question of how the person who locked the doors got out. How the culprit got out of the classroom after locking the doors. True. Because you gotta think, it can't, they would have had to they would have sealed themselves in this room then, until people got in, right? Is my logic? Unless Angie, didn't die immediately and was like, no, I'm gonna make this more complicated for all of them, fuck you all, a sacrifice. Which I think she'd do, actually, so that tracks. Anyway, Miyu. His bestie Brainy Beauty has this all figured out.
Huh?
Oh, you mean you know who the culprit is? Oh, culprit, fuck that!
Hey.
Shuichi, do we really have the time to be listening to her? Hey, wait, goddammit. You're just gonna ignore my genius idea. Just listen to me, okay? Come on, listen to me. Listen.
Okay.
Okay. Well, if you're gonna twist my arm, then I'll tell you. You better thank me for this. You know, you're all dumber than fleas, but you have those weird wax... Even you get how weird these wax dolls are, right? They are strange. Are they for a ritual or another purpose? But I figured out just at one glance. These are diversions.
Could it be...
Diversions? Culprit used these wax dolls to distract us from something.
Got a minute?
What do you mean by that? How should I know? Isn't that Sherlock Holmes' job?
I knew it.
You're a waste of time. No, I think she's on something. Maki turned and walked away. I can't say I blamed her. Huh, hell's her problem. She on the rag or something? So, and she made these wax dolls, huh? It was almost pretty uncanny. You see the devil's in the details, you know. Let's just see how detailed these really are. Hey! You tried to look up the figure's skirt. What are you doing? Stop that! I just wanted to see if this doll was wearing panties. What, do you have a doll fetish? Are you excited that your dead girlfriend is a doll now? If you like wax dolls so much, then go fuck the doll already. I'm starting to agree with Marky. Talking to me is a waste of time. No, I think she might be on something. Is there anything on the floor that I'm particularly missing? Survey says no. Backdoor says yes, though. This door is the lab's back door.
Is
This door has a sliding lock, and it's still closed.
That's true.
And because no one has used the door since we came in here, and we've Angie locked the door when she came in, and it's been locked ever since. Oh wait, what's this? There's something golden shiny on the tab of the sliding lock. That's the sword from Kyo's lab, isn't it? Golden shiny? Could it be?
Is that alright?
Mark, you may see it for a minute. I want to try moving the sliding lock.
So what?
You want to unlock it? Go ahead, do what you want. I carefully took the knob of the lock, avoiding the gold parts, and softly slid the lock open. Ah,
Okay.
just as I suspected, the lock will slide without much effort. Whether you lock it or unlock it. This could be an important clue. I mean, sure, I guess we can do that. Oh! Still, it's strange that the front door and back door have different locks. It was like Monokuma was planning a murder in here. The front door that we came in from has a cylinder lock, and the rear door over there has a sliding lock. But by the time we discovered the body, both doors were locked. In other words, this is what you might call a walk-through mystery, right? Locked. Huh.
You're right.
Yeah, the cylinder's lock key was taken by the Monokubs, so both doors could only be locked from the inside. But only if you were like Kokichi's lockpicking, right? He could have picked the cylinder lock on the front door to go in and out of the lab, so he could have created this lock for a mystery. It's possible that he locked the door from the outside after picking it after he killed Angie.
If I remember correctly.
That's true.
That's right.
Also, he appeared at an oddly convenient time when we tried to enter the lab ourselves.
I knew it.
He's clearly suspicious. It is suspicious, but that solution seems a little too convenient. That's how he's gonna get away with everything. Look at that face. He's gonna get away with it again. How evil of him. I cannot believe this. But last but not least, Samugi, what you got for us? I'm not sure if it's okay to say this or not, but could Tenko be the culprit? Tenko? Oh, it's not like I have any proof or anything, but earlier I heard Himiko say that Tenko was trying to betray the student council. Samugi, I'm going to take you out back and just remove you from this game. You know, in fact, I will drink to your inevitable statistical, per course of these games, downfall. Don't you dare slander Tenko like this. And that's, I swear on atua. Not that that holds much weight.
No.
Awful. Paint thinner. So, you suspect Tenko?
Actually.
Because as a member of the student council, she would have been allowed into this lab.
Oh, yeah.
That's right, Angie did allow members of the student council to enter her lab. Yeah, Angie been shut away here working on the ritual by herself since yesterday. She said she would only unlock the door if she heard a student council member's voice.
True.
That would certainly point to Tenko. She did betray the student council after all. It's not that I want to suspect Tenko, but since only student council members would have been let in here. So, Angie only let in student council members. That'd be Gon to Kibo, Himiko, Tenko, and Samugi. Of that group, Tenko is certainly the most suspicious. Get her name out your mouth. If Tenko gets executed wrongfully in this chapter, I will fight someone. I will throw down unabashedly. Oh, I guess we can inspect this back door too. Whilst we're here, it's not. But I think the things to investigate here. Like what? Like legitimately, like what? Like it's only really. I can't really whack stuff around. Oh wait, okay, I can look stuff around and get mono coins. You know what? Yes, I do actually, in fact, want to disrespect Angie's lab in this way for my own personal financial gain. Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly. Well, I guess I'll inspect her body again, because it seems as though that was... Am I missing something here? Door... Oh, I guess the remaining wax dolls, maybe. Could be. 4 refugees are hung up with rope from the ceiling's exposed beams. They're the same ones Angie made, but why they hung up? Is this part of the ritual, some other purpose? It would have took all to put hands up. There's a reason behind it. What is the reason? Culprit or Angie, someone else entirely. So I assume that's going to be the same for all of them, right? But I'll see if I missed anything in Angie's, because it's not letting me dip out yet. So, this is the stuff we know. Oh, okay, so we can't actually inspect elements of the body, we can just... Okay, I see. Nothing if we look up, though, just wanting to triple... Oh, yeah, no, I'm sorry, the big fuck off katana, possibly, would be a hint. A katana stepped into Kaede's wax effigy. Who did this? Why?
Got a minute?
Let me see. Naki mushed me aside, then gripped the katana and pulled it out of the effigy. Wait, this is a crime scene. You can't... You want to check the katana, right? Well, you can't do that if you don't pull it out.
Because...
True, but we have to preserve the scene. Maki paid no mind to my process and stared at the katana for a while.
Is this...
It's a real katana, but there's got a leaf on it. Yeah, I believe it's the one that was on display in the Ultimate Anthropologist lab. Is that so?
Okay.
We can probably assume this is the murder weapon, judging by the bloodstains on the tip. The edge is too rusty to cut well, but it would be enough to stab.
But...
Why would they go through the effort of using this as the murder weapon?
True.
Good question. They could have gone to my lab and grabbed a more suitable
Would
weapon.
it be...
Perhaps it's because Kyo's lab is on the same floor, they just grabbed something close by. They may have been in a hurry, or maybe they needed a long weapon like this. A long weapon? My lab doesn't contain swords or any other weapons of this length. Really?
That's true.
I'm not sure how Monokuma found out, but he must know that I don't use swords for work. When I first started working, I botched a mission using a katana. I haven't used a sword since, which is fine, because they're hassle to carry anyway. I suppose everyone's lab is suited to them personally, just like Angie's was, but how did they know all this? Anyway, the gold leaf on this katana flakes off easily. It's all over my hand now. Must be pretty old for the gold leaf to flake off that easily.
Got a minute?
Oh, why didn't you say so earlier? My hand's all sticky now. I'll have to wash them later. Maki scolded me and then stood in front of Kaede's effigy. I'm gonna put the katana back where we found it. If it's too hard to watch, walk away.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, so we can look at someone's hands to find the gold leaf then. I guess we'll see. But should we stab Kaede?
By the way,
Even so, why was a weapon stabbed into a wax effigy? A hanging wax effigy, no less. Was it part of the ritual, or was the culprit trying to hide the murder weapon? Have said no intention of hiding it. They didn't even wipe off the blood. Besides, I'm assuming there are better ways to hide a murder weapon than this.
what are you talking
Then,
about?
what is the reason for this?
That's
I honestly have no idea.
Well,
We should investigate where this weapon came from. There might be a clue there.
okay.
The ultimate anthropologist lab? Yeah, let's do that. I want to make sure that the katana indeed came from that room. Okay, so that's giving us something to dip on out and investigate then. Okay, well, Grekio, we are coming to Rage. There's nothing to investigate here, like what, my boy? It's like, I'm actually trying to think. There is nothing in the ceiling, right? Just to quickly assess. No. No. I think we've already, I'll quickly skim through all the text here. This is the lab's back door, what we've already discussed. Maybe I'm missing something from talking to them. I guess maybe Maki's got something new to say now.
by the way,
It's strange for instance in the back door have different locks. That's the same thing that gave us the Kokichi hint, right? So, maybe... Wait, front door? Maybe I can... It's not what I think the thing to investigate here. Nah. Someone's got to have something new, right? Mew. Fucking pervert. If you like wax dolls though much, go fuck the doll already. And Samugi, we've already spoke to you, but again, maybe there's something new about her. Angie been shut away working on the ritual by herself since yesterday. She only looked the thing if it was a student council voice. Tenko could have possibly come in and done it. And that leaves, I guess, Gonta to speak to again, but honestly, beyond this, I'm scratching at what I could possibly go for. Everyone should have been in rooms, because the student council say no one allowed at night time. But then, what's Angie doing here? Huh. Okay, it's actually rather bizarre now, you'd think. I guess I can inspect each of these wax effigies to see if there's something different, but I highly doubt it. I mean, anything... Oh! Hang on, for a second I thought I saw something in the air. No, he's deluded. Well, I guess we can inspect Ryoma. Same deal? Well, now I am at... Because the pool of blood counts separately. Small pool of blood has emanated from Angie's torso. This can't be from her forehead, blood is from the back of her neck. This blood is dry. It must have been spilled a few hours before Angie was killed. Maybe more. Wait, before Angie was killed? That fits the 2 AM time of death listed in the Monokuma file. Huh? Angie's body appears to be exactly as described in the Monokuma file. There were several clues that caught my attention, but I can't draw any yet. I think if we think about all the evidence in combination, it might tell us something. Let's continue the investigation for now. Maki, what's wrong? It's not that important, but the only time you're reliable is when you're investigating a crime scene. Is that supposed to be a compliment?
guide now.
Who knows? You're certainly more reliable than Kaito, at least. That guy's useless. Anyway, let's continue. Okay, so now we can head out. Oh, my bad.
Got a minute?
Is this really the time to rest? I don't think we've found enough clues yet. And we don't know how much time we have left to investigate, so we need to hurry up.
You're right.
First, we should investigate the ultimate anthropologist's lab. We might find a clue related to the katana.
That's true.
We need to check if the katana really did come from that place. Is something wrong,
By
Maki?
the way,
It just occurred to me. Why am I acting like your partner?
whatever.
Well, it's fine, just don't get used to it. It's not as if I asked you, but it's fine by me. It's true that Maki has been a tremendous help so far. I kind of like the dynamic of someone who is good at investigating but bad at this, and then someone that's bad at this but good. You know what I mean? They're balancing each other. I'm liking it. I'm gonna toast to that. Awful. But I've poured it now, and I hate to see things go to waste. If this ends up being a health hazard, by the way, we're just not going to mention that fact for the record. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Is it dangerous to drink almost 2-month-old wine? No, we're just going to say it's been aged specifically for this recording. Yeah, we'll go with that one. If I remember correctly, the gold leaf katana is from... No, it's not! No, it's not! Oh. It's just the sheath. Oh, never mind. It is. Oh, yeah, the katana was inside the sheath. Maki, the gold leaf katana definitely came from here. I'm certain of it.
That's true.
Doesn't that make Kyo suspicious? This is his research lab after all.
No.
Not necessarily. Anybody could have come in here and taken it.
That's true.
Fair enough. Anyone could have done the same with my lab, too. Okay, Gold Leaf Katana has been updated in the Truth Bullet section. Is there anything else? Oh! The creature! What are you guys doing here? What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be helping with the seance? You look so disgusted now. Then again, I guess it is your signature look.
Anyway,
And I've got to bring something we need for the seance, so I came back to get it. Something for the seance? Yeah, that white sheet over there. Oh, okay. We brought the wooden dog statue in the cage already, but I guess we need that sheet too. I don't get it. Why do you need a caged wooden dog statue and a white sheet? Don't ask me. I don't know why we need the stuff either.
So that means...
So, that's why I figured I'd do a little research on the seance before I got the sheet. Study. Let's see. Kokichi took a look around, and it was like some old handmade book. Oh, is this it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it says Cage Dog Village right here on the cover, so this must be it. Let's see. What does it say about the Cage Child Seance? Kokichi flipped through the old book he picked up. What is it, this page? It's not true, but I can see the Cage Child's mentioned here. Okay, is there going to be some, like, discrepancy in this now? Kiyo's drawing is the same magic circle as the one in this picture. Okay, let's see. In order to perform the Caged Child, you need 5 people, including a spirit medium in a dark place with no light.
Remember correctly.
Just like Kiyo said. First, draw the magic circle passed down from the Caged Dog Village on the ground. In the center of the circle, the spirit medium must kneel, curl like a turtle, and rest their forehead on a stone on the ground. Afterward, the other 4 participants must put the iron cage over the spirit medium and cover it with a white sheet. Finally, the dog god must be placed on top of the cage. Also, it says that we can't step on the magic circle during the preparations. The dog god? You mean the wooden god statue? Yeah. When preparations are complete, turn on all the lights to create complete darkness. The seance will be on 4 participants standing at the corner of the room. The 4 participants, not including this medium, will sing the Caged Child song. After the song, ask, "Is the Caged Child?" and then say the name of the spirit. The spirit medium will play in the voice of the summoned spirit, and that's all it says. Okay, so that's, like, useless then. That sounds complicated. Complicated plans have a chance of working out in the end, wouldn't you say? Whether it works or not, Kiyo's been wanting to conduct the seance for a while. Since I was fortunate enough to obtain one of these copies, I have already memorized it. I never thought I'd be able to lay eyes on the real one. What a trick of fate. Interesting.
Right?
Oh yeah, he said he memorized every word of it too. That's probably why he left the book here, because he couldn't do the seance without it.
But
Is it even possible, contacting Angie's ghost? If you're so curious, why don't you join us, Suichi? Huh? You should see how it plays out with your own eyes.
See?
There's still time, you know. The seance hasn't even started yet.
That's true.
Maybe it is better if you join them. You think so?
I don't understand.
Well, I'm not going. I don't believe in seances. But whether you believe it or not, as a detective, you should be there to observe what happens. As a detective, huh?
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're right. Now you're talking.
All
Well,
right.
I'll be waiting for you. One of those empty rooms are in the middle one. Okay, so we're just gonna see... Kokichi spoke as though he was inviting me to go play, then left the room. Yeah, I'm not being funny. I'm getting very, I have a reaction image to describe this, and I'll let you do the audience try and figure out what that would convey. Kokichi just gives me a certain vibe. He acts a certain sort of way. But I do wonder, like, Part of me's thinking, could this be a really elaborate way for Korekyo to dispose of evidence? You know what I mean? It's like, oh no, the fire is here, and now it's burning
hello.
the evidence. Yeah, that's awful logic, but I have a slight feeling a fire's gotta start, especially because, like, we're interested in Korekyo. No, sorry, this is your go, audience. I'm sure it'll go flawlessly. It's definitely a fire gotta start, let's be for real. So, Kokichi tells me you wish to participate in the seance as well, Shuichi. You are most welcome to join us. Is what I would like to say, however, only 5, including the spiritual medium, may join. Man, what a shame. Well, Keyboy, you're out. Me? Why me? I agree with Kokichi. I was thinking about this for a while. Robots and seances don't mix. They're like toothpaste and orange juice. To be honest, I had the same thought. Your help was appreciated, Kibo. Sorry. My control disconnected. What is this robophobia? No. 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 No, actually, yeah, that tastes like oil. I'm gonna drink my oil-flavored wine in memory of you, Kiba. I cannot believe this injustice.
Why you?
Don't any of you feel guilty for kicking me out after forcing me to come? It's why we're apologizing. No one's apologized yet. Fine, fine, our bad. Just don't get mad and start shooting electromagnetic waves at us. Why would I do that?
Stop it.
Stop whining, Kibo. I want to start the seance as soon as possible. Fine, but I won't forget this betrayal, Shuichi. I'll make it up to you, Kibo. What did I do? I don't know, but we can make up with him later on. So now Shuichi has joined us. First, some warnings.
Do you understand?
Do not enter the magic circle that I've drawn on the floor. It is drawn with purifying salts, which is easily disturbed when stepped upon. You drew this magic circle with salt?
That's correct.
I always use salt for magic circles. It makes the instance more likely to succeed.
Well then.
Also, it's dark in here, so be sure to watch your step. If the magic circle is broken, not only will the seance fail, but it may also unleash a curse. Oh, got it, I'll be careful. I'm surprised you were able to draw this without even looking at the picture.
Do not worry.
I have the entire document memorized, so this magic circle should be perfect. Of course, I also have the Chase Child's song memorized, so you must do the same.
Do you understand?
I've copied the words to the song down here. Please commit to memory. Everyone else has already memorized it. After all, you'll be unable to read in the dark.
Huh?
You have to memorize the lyrics now? You're a detective, so I expect your memory to be up to the task. Here's the melody. Okay. I'll be well prepared. I won't mind him being our sidekick for an episode, but I listened to Kyo sing the song and did my best to memorize the melody and lyrics. So how's it go then?
Okay.
Alright, I think I've got it now. Your memory is extraordinary. You are indeed the ultimate detective.
Well then.
Let us begin the ritual right away.
How exciting.
Yay! We finally get to see Angie.
So then.
Before that, let's choose a spiritual medium. It would work best with a girl. And I'll do it. I can't think of anyone but me that Angie's spirit should go in.
No.
I'll do it. Because if you're the spirit medium, you'll be able to talk to Angie.
That's right.
You want to talk to Angie, right? Then I'll be the spirit medium. That way you can say goodbye to her. And after you finish saying your goodbyes, keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Start with me and everyone else.
Please.
Please. Tenko.
By the way.
Also, Himiko, let me say one thing. Expressing your feelings is perfectly natural. You shouldn't feel ashamed at all. So if you aren't crying while you're talking to Angie, go ahead and cry your eyes out. You'll feel better when you do. No, I mean, nothing makes you feel better too. Then your anger onto something can really cheer you up.
Yes.
Train your heart by crying, laughing, and venting your anger, Himiko. I think you've trained too much. You're probably right. It seems like the two of them made up. That's good.
So then.
So now we've decided on a spiritual medium, and let's begin.
Yes.
Alright, Himiko, I'll see you later. I've just realized if this room catches fire because of the candles, and Tenko is in a cage... Is she getting Nekamaru'd? Is that what we're doing? I don't like this.
Now, I would like the spirit medium Tenko
I don't like
to
this.
sit within the center circle.
Thankfully I've got something here to calm my nerves.
Please be sure to walk on the path, so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Make sure you watch your steps. It's so dark in here.
I will do, Tenko, don't worry.
You must be as a turtle within that circle.
Like, if nothing goes wrong here, what do we do?
Rest your forehead
Like, do we
upon the stone
trust?
marker I've placed here.
Oh!
It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work?
If Tenko is the kill, which would be an insane but tragic
It
twist,
is merely needed as a marker for
Tenko volunteering to do this, and then giving false testimony as Angie would go insane.
This may be uncomfortable, but please endure it until the seance is complete.
Oh.
Whatever you do,
Tenko, I kinda hope you're not...
raise your head or change
I don't know, okay, we've either got Tenko culprit, auspicious sire to do evidence, Tenko gets Nekamaru'd, or nothing happens. I'm afraid. Especially because Kokichi's there, like, in a dimly lit room, like, I'm afraid now. Starting now, the rest of us must go to work. There are still many things left to be done. First, we must place the iron cage atop Tenko. I shall leave that to Shuichi and Kokichi. And please keep in mind, work carefully as not to disturb the magic circle. Okay, you can count on me. I don't look like it, but I'm actually super duper strong. Is that... Oh! You know, to be fair, I thought he was...
I shouldn't have lied. I'm way too weak for this kind of stuff.
It's
Uh,
made of iron. No wonder it's heavy.
Yeah, you see what I mean? If you're stuck in that and this room catches fire, I'd be afraid. Because this is the room with the bouncy floorboards as well, isn't it?
It wouldn't be very
Or was that a
funny if
different
a
one?
body discovery announcement happened during this.
Ooh.
Don't jinx us!
Please don't jinx us, Kokichi. I'm trying to... Like, I'm slightly concerned for Tenko.
So, next, we cover the basket with a white cloth, right?
Ooh.
I shall take that.
One of our viewers is asking how my recording is going.
All right. Everything is prepared.
I'm just going to quickly...
Tenko,
I'm going to say it. We're doing the
what are you
seance.
doing?
Well,
We are mid
I can only see
recording.
the floor from this position.
Doing...
Fine.
The final step is to place the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage.
Okay, so...
Four of us may need
I just want to
be
hear
visited.
Tenko, like, talk from under that, you know?
Even with 4 people, it's still really heavy.
Holy crap, this weighs a ton!
No,
You know, actually,
it is not much
I've just
more than
realized that
175 pounds.
I'm totally wiped.
I'm getting more and more nervous now because Kibo's not in this room. Kibo's in the person that can replay and rewind things exactly as they went. Ooh. Ooh. Things. It's fine. It's fine.
I coulda used
Like,
my
I got a pit in my stomach.
but seances and magic don't mix.
Yes, they do. Here we go. Yes, they do.
Are you sure it's
Oh.
okay to put something so heavy
See, I just
on
want to
top
hear
of the
Tenko underneath there, because
The iron cage was made specifically for seances, so it can hold this weight.
I'll trust you, Korekio, but
Okay. I guess that's fine then.
if we get like some whack testimony from Angie, I'm concerned.
Take care to avoid
God, I'm still drinking my oil-flavored beverage in memory of Kibo not being here. More so now because he would have made this significantly smoother, in my opinion. This is the point of no return, Tenko. After this point, you mustn't speak. Okay. Next time you open your mouth, it'll be Angie speaking through you.
Got it.
Understood. I'll not say a word until this seance is over. Okay, everyone, I'll see you guys after the seance.
Well then.
The rest of us shall move from the corners of the room. Please go to one of your choosing. Each stood in a different corner.
Now we darken the room. Kokichi and Shuichi are closest to the candles.
I don't like this. I like a pit in my heart.
Please blow out the candles.
Not the beverage. What's
You
up?
should be able to follow the
So-
walls in the dark.
Hello, enjoy. Hello
back
to
to
YouTube.
the
Tama
corner
says
of the
hello
room
to all of you, by the way.
Okay, got it.
You needn't move, Himiko. There are many gaps in the floor near you.
Yeah, got it.
Once the room is dark, I will begin the song.
I
Please sing along with me.
do have a feeling that one of the people here is the killer, just out of pure necessity. Like, is one of them gonna knock Tenko? Because this is the room with the weird floorboards, right? Will one of them
After the seance is
hit
done, Shuichi
Tenko
and I are
unconscious
supposed to light
mid-seance
the
to stop
candles
it?
again,
If it did
right?
work?
Correct. I brought matches from the warehouse, so please use those.
I don't know. It's
Okie dokie.
there's like a
I'll
million
blow
ways
out
this
the
can go,
candle
but
now.
like there's like a 5% chance this goes well. I walked up to the closest candle and blew out the flame. So no chance of a fire then. The room instantly fell into complete darkness. I'm shocked Kokichi could have reached the candle, to be fair. Pitch black darkness. So dark I couldn't even see my own body. Overcoming my instinctual fear of the dark, I moved along the wall back to my corner, then began the singing.
At last, at long last.
Kiyowa's All in the Cage Child song.
Young guard dog and little lost girl, sealed within an iron cage.
I'm keeping an ear out for anything funky here.
At mountain's bottom, within the darkness. At last, at long last.
There's a lot to this song.
Will there be by dawn? Will there be two or just one?
What?
Will the guard dog run far away? Or did it eat the little girl?
Wait, that's gonna be the dog statue falling. It has to be.
At long last.
I don't like this. I don't like this. Kibo, I wish you were here because you at least like have night vision. Oh, reach out and touch Wraith. Conduct the seance. Why, thank you for the Steam achievement for that. I feel as though I earned that because that was that unsettling. We finished singing the song, but I thought I heard an odd sound in the middle of it. What was that?
Say,
Is the caged child Angie Yonaga? He began calling. Now if the medium answers.
say,
Is the caged child Angie Yonaga? What's going on?
Say,
Is the caged child Angie Yonaga?
What's the matter?
What's wrong? Why won't Angie answer?
hold on.
Himiko was very clear that she would to speak, yes? Something's weird. Why won't she answer? Maybe it failed.
Let's see.
Lights. Light the candles briefly.
Huh?
Is that okay?
Well,
Just for now. Confused, I walked along the wall back to the candle. I managed to strike a match and lit the candle once again. I think the dog fell over, but I think did somebody knock her out with a plank? Fuck off. I saw that. I saw that. That better be from a head wound. Hey, what's going on? Did it really fail?
cannot be.
That shouldn't be the case. The seance was perfect.
What?
Is Angie not coming? Is that still Tenko in there? Tenko?
I see, yes.
Ah, I told her she mustn't speak until the spirit answers her. She follows orders well, but how about we let her out for now?
Hold on.
Wait, such dark acts such as this need to be started and completed in the same way. Those who remove objects from the magic circle must be the same who brought them in. If not, the spirit may stay in the medium's body.
Yeah.
Seeing how this was a failure, I don't think any spirit is sticking around, but whatever. Shuichi, you should have seen that. Just like setting up, Kyo instructs us how to clean everything up. You were careful to move everything exactly the order Kyo directed.
Now, I will remove the sheet.
My heart's going really fast, man. This had better be a fake out, and I know they've never done a fake out, but... Kyo pinched the fabric gently and pulled it aside.
Oh?
It's not...
Perhaps.
It's not done the movie for when you find the body. Ah. I think she just faked her death. Ah. Okay, Tenko. I was unfamiliar with your game. I was unfamiliar with your game. You know what? If she ends up being the mastermind, which that's like a 50% chance, fair play. And I have to act as though this is an actual body discovery, though, because I know what you guys are here for. Himiko ran towards the cage at a sprint. Himiko, I told you not to step on the... But she wasn't listening. She jumped onto the cage and... Fueled by desperation, Himiko grabbed the cage, lifted it up, and... Let the record show it sounded for Mukuro as well. Oh, my bad. I left it on auto. Okay. No, it's fine. It doesn't look real at all. No. That's definitely a wax figure. Yeah. Who would have thought there'd be another victim during the investigation? Maybe one of Annie's green puke was predicting this tragedy. Oh, the puke's color is normal now. I guess it was predicting this. Everyone please assemble in the seance room. Okay, well, Huh. If we verify she's dead, I might have a bit of a delayed reaction to this one. But if we don't... Oh, Spike Chunsoft, I love you. The second body discovery announcement played. It didn't take long for everyone to come running. Okay. Tenko? Seriously? What is this? How did it happen? Tenko, so sorry. Gonta can protect you. Shuichi explained the situation. I thought you were conducting the seance. What happened?
Well,
I
that's...
don't know what's happening. Also, the thing hadn't fallen off the top, so that must have been the floor switching out. I'm surprised too. I never thought a murder could happen in the middle of an investigation. I guess for now you should maybe start the investigation right away?
Say,
Before saying that, I'd like to confirm something. The culprit who killed Angie may be a different culprit from the one who killed Tanko, yes? Huh?
if so...
What happens in the event there are 2 murderers by 2 people? What if there are 2 blackened? Well, we need to find them both at the clash trial.
That's right.
Now that you mention it, that's a good point. What would happen in that scenario? What would happen? Monodam, what would happen? What would happen? Why do you exhaust Monodam? I thought you were going to run things instead of Daddy. I never expected something like this to happen. I don't know what to do. Really, I don't know. Oh man, they're all disorganized. If you can't decide the class trial's objective, then we don't know how to investigate. Father always knows what to do. We should ask him for help. If you've already forgotten, he's in no condition to help us. You've jinxed it. You've gone and jinxed it. It's all our fault that he ended up like that. It's all your fault, Monofani. Hell, we didn't know what to do on our own. We had to use the power of love, and also snap him back to normal. That won't work. He's just an empty shell now.
That's right.
That's not true. Anything's possible with the power of love. Are they really making me read this? You don't understand 'cause you've never been loved before, Monodam. Okay. I love you, so please go back to normal. I want to see you farther. I love you with all my heart. Oh, you're making me blush. Why? So he didn't debolt, he just kind of like... Yeah, of course. I'm back. We go miles away. Is he gonna do what I think he's doing? Yeah, he's...
Thank you so much.
I'm drinking to forget.
Darling cubs. With you running the academy, I was able to
It genuinely does smell like petrol.
vacation.
Or should this be the last thing I record because I drank deathly wine? I mean, that'd be funny.
Daddy, your tongue feels amazing.
Nope, that's it. I'm going back in.
Isn't anything in me?
Monofani, what the fuck is wrong with you? Imagine script writers, we're gonna move past the go. Sorry, my vision blurred for a moment there. Monofani, I need you an award. Man, that vacation was just what I needed. It's important to take time off to relax. Normally, most companies won't even let you take a hand off to go on vacation. But I was able to do it. So you could just leave whether you get permission or not. Wait, so who's this folly again? Oh, just what time I got to cover me whilst I was gone. Here's your pay like we agreed on. I'm taking and get out of here. I thought you were supposed to be relaxed. Oh, he was just... Good for him, I guess. No, that nuisance is out of the way. What are you guys talking about again? And that's right, what happens to your votes if there are 2 blackened candidates? Well, I have an answer for that. It's first come, first served.
Huh?
First come, first served. The blackened who killed the first victim to be discovered will be your target.
In other words,
If the blackened who killed Angie isn't the same one who killed Tanko, then only Angie's killer will be considered the blackened. Basically, Tanko's killer wasted a kill, and Tanko herself is a waste of a victim.
now then,
Or I'll add this to the school regulations so you can review it later.
go ahead.
I also updated Monica Mafoul. Do you best to investigate this murder too? Okay. Boy, everything's going so smoothly now that the father's running things again. He's gotta be able to take decisive action. Indecision is just the worst. You're glowing. You're glowing like a lamp. There's nothing better than being praised by my cute little cubs. There's nothing better than spending time with my cute little cubs either. For as long as I live, I'll never let any of you go. So we're in agreement, like, they're killing Monodam at the end of this chapter now, right? Because I don't think Monokuma's gonna let him get off with hosting a coup, but that's just my prediction. He just left us behind whilst he was saying he never let us go. That's why he's so amazing. Please like me some more, Daddy.
So long, farewell.
I'm not bearing well as long as you're alive, Monofani. I need Monotaro to be the one to live. Ooh, he's going back to being silent. I'm hearing death flags. So, to make sense of all that,
Closely.
if both murders have different culprits, then our vote will determine Angie's killer. But we don't even know if there is a different culprit, do we?
Let's see.
True. We should investigate Tanko's death as well, just in case.
exciting.
Finally, things are heating up. Everything's so excited.
Piece of shit.
Oh, you fucking psycho.
Shuichi!
This is bad. This is unquestionably bad. I can't believe Tanko was killed. I was upset and confused. I'm in no shape to help right now.
No.
So, this is why you need to step up.
Listen up.
Listen, Shuichi. The impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, let's check out the Monokuma file first. I can't believe we're doing this again. Mid-investigation, mind you. The victim is Tenko Chisabara, the ultimate Aikido master. They really... Is she actually dead? Don't tell me in the comments. Let me live in my little delusion if I'm deluded. Or don't tell me if I'm cooking if I'm right. But the body was found in the middle of an empty room on the 4th floor. Time of death is approximately 11 AM. The only visible injury is a stab wound at the back of the neck. Back? A stab wound on her neck, the same cause of death of Angie. It doesn't look like a coincidence. Maybe it's Angie's curse. Curse?
Jeez.
God, not again. Curse?
Hey!
What? Curse? Kaito, calm down.
I don't think he's got mascara going on, you know what I mean? Like,
There's a curse.
what's up? Okay, you know.
Around.
You're the one who's screwing around. Do you want to die?
I kinda see it. A dull sound reverberated through the room.
Are you okay?
Are you okay?
My bad.
Alright, Shuichi. I'm starting to feel bad, but for a different reason. I'm gonna get some fresh air, so I'll leave this to you and Marky roll. Kaito left the room still a little bit wobbly. So they really wanted to keep his Marky for assistant this chapter. Should we resume the investigation? Time is of the essence. True, we haven't had time to mourn Tenko's death as our own lives are at risk. That's true, but Angie and then Tenko. And to think who you're suspicious of, Tenko. Actually, Sumugi, I'd rather it be you. I'd rather you be dead. I'm so sorry, Tenko, even though there's like nothing pointing to her. It's all Gongcha's fault. Gongcha failed to protect Fangs again. No, Himiko, it's your fault. Tenko's death caught us all off guard and everyone's panicking. I have to keep it together, I have to work harder. Because I'm a detective. You know, I would have actually, in the investigation resume, diabolical. Do not pass go, go straight to jail, do not collect £200. But seriously, I'm interested to see, like, what if Himiko died there? Because Tenko only slipped in at the last moment, like, I'm interested now. Very interested. It's too dark in here. We can't investigate even if we wanted to.
Got it.
We want to bring candles from other room to make this room bright, okay?
No.
That won't be necessary.
Ah.
Yeah, that's not necessary at all. Why? Show him, Kibo. Show me your new power. New power?
His eyes lit up.
Oh, he has high beams!
I knew Iruma, the gorgeous girl genius, have installed a new function in Kibo.
I'll cheers to that.
Just leave it to me.
Maybe I
will
won't.
become the guiding light that shines on you all.
I hope you survive, Kibo. If you don't, I'll be very sad.
Shine on, shine on! Shine on, you crazy fucking diamond!
I understood that reference. It's like the first reference in this game I think I got. Man, what a lame function. You should have made him like a transformer or something.
It's okay.
But it's bright now, so we should hurry and investigate. Can he be my accomplice too? Please, pretty please, 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 please. Yeah, you're right. Kibo's flashlight function has been added to the truth bullet section. Why? No. 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 No, we aren't doing that. I'm going to speak to you. How are we doing, my little lamp bow? I will become the guiding light that shines on you all. He's quite literally the light of my life. No, nothing. No, no. Fair enough, actually. Wooden doll. It's the wooden dog statue used in the seance. I believe it's called the Dog God. So that was still on when we were taking it off. Yeah. During the seance, this wooden statue was on top of the cage. It took 4 of us to remove it. So there's no way somebody got it and went shing, because the thing's like thin, right? The wooden statue is pretty heavy.
I remember correctly.
Kyo said it was 175 pounds. That's the weight of 2 girls. What do you know about girls? Have you even touched a woman besides your mother? What? I'm kidding. Anyway. He looks so displaced. So yeah, he held Kaede's hand. Doesn't make him any less of a loser though, but he can be our loser. If this heavy thing was on top of the cage, then Tenko wouldn't have been able to get out easily.
Okay.
You're right about that. That didn't sound like you were kidding earlier. Dog statue has been added to the truth bullet section. Then white cloth. It's the white sheet we used for the seance. This just went on top, right? This was placed on top of the cage, and Kyo was the one who removed it.
Is
This cloth is pretty thick. It's similar to a window curtain, but it's completely opaque, and on the back. Look, there's blood stain on it, right around the middle of the sheets. But there's no hole in the fabric, which means Tenko wasn't stabbed through this cloth. She was stabbed about underneath the cloth. Okay, interesting point of distinction. What about the actual cage itself? Because that, I need this. So magic circle Kyo drew on the floor? Well, at least it was. It's been completely stomped over. I suppose it was unavoidable. Was this drawn with salt? Whenever I perform a seance, I always use salt. Are you feeling alright? You sound ridiculous. On many successful seances, why I've even had spirits into my body. Shut up, I don't want to hear about your stupid delusions. Maki, do you really just not beat around the bush? It's kind of refreshing, actually. In any case, with all these footprints, I can't make out the original circle. We'll find out in Kyo's lab. It should be written in the Cage Dog Village document. Is that right, Kyo? He seems depressed. Suppose that makes sense. It's like, yeah, I want to do science, get someone killed. Unless he was the one who was the killer, in which case... Haha. Oh, there's a hole in the corner. Oh, somebody moved forward. There's a small opening in the corner of the room. Doesn't look big enough for a person to get through, but still. A hole. Looks like there's space under here, too. Hold on. I can see something below. Looks like something dropped down there. What? Something dropped down there? After we check everywhere else, why don't we go into the floor and see for ourselves? Right, let's do it. Okay, fair enough. And I guess we gotta unfortunately inspect Tenko. Oh, Tenko. Oh, and actually let's inspect the body this time too. Oh, iron cage first. This is the cage used in the seance. Looks to be around 3 feet high and 5 feet wide. It's a pretty large iron cage. Big enough for a person to fit inside. During the seance, Gokichi and I covered Tenko with the cage. We were supposed to remove it as well. But Himiko who rushed in... It was Himiko who rushed in and removed it first. Yeah. Hey, look at this. A blood stain on the bottom of the cage. Probably Tenko's blood, right?
That's true.
I imagine so. This one must have been made when she was killed. Which means Tenko was killed whilst she was inside the cage. I think you're right. Tenko went under the cage before the seance. And there was no way she was getting out of it, because that thing was heavy. When the cage was lifted after the seance, she was already dead. Okay, I'm gonna look at those blood patterns, actually. I'm gonna treat this as though she's actually dead, even though I have my doubts. But if she was stabbed right when the cage was lifted, that would explain this blood stain, right? Perhaps she wasn't killed during the seance, but the exact moment the cage was lifted. There's a possibility. Iron cage. I doubt it, if purely because we saw the blood beforehand. Still, yes, now I want to look at the floorboard, because I want to see where the blood pattern is. We'll see. This floorboard is loose. It's the one right under Tenko. Why is the floorboard loose? It wasn't like this before. It must have come loose during the seance. Why would it come loose during the seance? A floorboard this thick and heavy wouldn't have come loose easily. Then somebody must have loosened it on purpose. Oh, so somebody who, like... Korekio, you're looking kind of guilty. Because who else would have had ample prep time, you know what I mean? There's a rock next to Tenko's body, this must be... please, rest your forehead upon this stone marker I placed here. It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work? Certainly. It is mainly needed for a marker to rest her forehead upon. Like this? Tenko had her forehead on this rock hunched over. She had to make herself small to fit inside the cage. Oh! Did she get Byakuya, sashimi? Is that what's going on here? Well, I guess we'll inspect Tenko herself. No, she couldn't have, because it was to the back of her neck. Tenko's dead body shook her last breath crouched over like this. According to the Monokuma file, her only injury is a stab wound to the neck. This wound was fatal. This must have caused instant death. I didn't hear a scream during the seance. Wait. Understood. I won't say a word until the seance is over. Would Tenko really keep her mouth shut despite the pain? Her death might not have been instant, but she couldn't have gone far before she bled out. What do you mean? You were concerned about that, right? With a wound this deep, the victim is too shocked to do anything except die. You're speaking from experience. Of course, quick deaths are my specialty. Well then, that makes sense. The real question is, what was she killed with? I don't see a murder weapon around. You're right, I don't see an obvious murder weapon. That could be a clue. Tenko's last moments have been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. See, I was thinking, like, what if... I don't know, maybe, like, someone knew how it was going to be set up, in which case Korekio looks guilty, and, like, they just either came in with a hand and got her from underneath the floorboard, or, like, I was going to say, is there a knife stuck? If there was a knife stuck on the top of the iron cage where the blood spatter is, I was going to say, I mean, okay, it's not really a knife space guy, it's like a knife on top, taped in, somebody comes underneath, pulls down on that using string or something, she goes up, and that would be the thunking noise. But that doesn't seem to be it, so... Oh, I can like, yap at people over here. Wait, can I? Okay, no, it won't let me inspect Kibo. It'll just put a load of glowy stuff around him, which is actually funny. But I think I'm done with Tenko's body for now. So let's... Candles. I imagine those will be of some use. Candles are hung on the wall, so they're the only source of light in the room. No! Don't go erasing Kibo like this. That's robophobic. Let's ask... I guess... Room magic. So I guess we've inspected everything there is here, except... I mean, I guess we can... Unless... I don't know, is there something on Kibo I'm missing? I don't think there is, but we'll skim through everyone just in case.
Why?
First Angie, then Tenko. I'm just so ashamed. Why can you not protect friends? Okay, if they're all that quick, I would appreciate it, because I want to get on those floorboards and see what somebody was doing underneath there.
Hey!
Himiko! Hey, Himiko, be strong, Himiko! If you shake Himiko that much, she's going to break.
What?
But she's not talking. It's like Himiko not even here. She might have been really shocked over Tenko. Let's let it be for brief for now. Okay. Himiko. Imagine if the person who was like... I don't know, maybe... Nah, I'll save it to myself. I guess, that's that, and then Marky, how we doing?
Well,
Do these floorboards seem a little unstable to walk onto you? They're tough. Floorboards aren't nailed down, so they're just lying atop of cross pieces. That's what Goncha told me. That's probably the reason they're a little unstable. So they've only been laid on top. That's why they're unstable? Well, the walls are fairly thick and sturdy. I can't imagine they come loose easily.
is this?
But if someone wanted to move it forward, they could easily do so, right? I suppose. Okay, so Marky's had food for thought about the floorboards, which is kind of in a similar camp to what I'm thinking. And then... I said things made Tenko look suspicious and not this. I'm sorry, Tenko.
Stop it.
Cry later.
What?
Huh?
Because...
Crying won't bring her back, and if we don't investigate thoroughly, we'll die too.
Okay.
I need to find the truth and pin down the culprit, for Tenko, and for all of us.
I guess...
Hey, you're right, Tenko would want us to figure it out so she'd have no regrets. And that would be the best way to apologize. Imagine if this was a suicide, though. I've just thought of that. Like, what if she was just like, oh no, I'm gonna die anyway. Let's traumatize these people some more. Shing! Or, I am the mastermind, let me fake my death now. And this investigation's over and shut. And it's all thanks to me. Now then, Kung Fu Killer is obviously one of you stupid assholes who signed up to this bullshit seance in the first place.
No.
And not necessarily. Seriously, this was clearly set up to lure in Killer. How could someone who wasn't in the room kill her?
Could it be?
Do you believe Tenko was killed during the seance? There's no other possibility, shit for brains. God, you don't even know that. It is true that Tenko was alive before the seance began. This is the point of no return, Tenko. After this point, you must speak. The next time you open your mouth, it'll be Angie speaking through you. Understood. I'll not say a word until the seance is over. Tenko answered Kyo, so that point she was most certainly alive. When the candles were relit, she'd already been killed. That means she was killed in the dark, I'm positive. What time exactly was Tenko killed after those candles were blown out? This may be an important point in this case. Thank you, Mia, for the guiding light, and last but not least, Kokichi. Man, what a function. You should have made like a transformer or something. Okay, can we back out of this room then? No, there's some other stuff. Marky has changed her pose, so I'm going to quickly skim through see what this is like. Rosebud's have been laid on top of cross pieces that were unstable. I think the next course of action is to look at the hole in the corner again. There's a small opening in the corner of the room. There's a space on the floor and something is down there. Before checking the floor, I should finish looking around up here. Okay, well, going back into this mode, I'm not seeing anything else. It must be... It's going to be the pool of blood on the floor again, I can guarantee it. Oh, not my bad, I didn't mean to do that. Oopsies. Tenko's body. Yes, no, actually, pool of blood is not... I mean, I guess I can inspect the hole in the corner from down here, but, like... Small opening in the corner of the room, but I should finish looking around here first. Floorboard, Tenko's body... Oh no. Iron cage. This is the cage used in the seance. It's pretty big, 3 feet. We've already done that, so... Is there anything else I'm missing? Other than, like... I'm not seeing anything. I could be very wrong, though. Like, I don't know. I guess we can inspect Tenko's body again. Just for posterity. She took her last breath crouched over like this. According to Monokuma, found the only injuries the stab wound to her neck. That was fatal. We don't know if it was, Oh, my bad, I skipped some of the dialogue, but... I guess the last thing I can inspect again is the crooked floorboard. This floorboard is loose, and it's the one right under Tenko. It was not like this before, and positive it happened during the seance. But a floorboard this thick and heavy wouldn't have come loose easily. That must mean someone loosened just on purpose. Okay, but it's not very big, you know what I mean? It's not very big. So I don't know. I'm thinking it over and over and over, and it's just not It's just not doing it for me. I'm not convinced. Would be the best thing to say. But I don't know what else really is in here. I guess we can speak to Kibo again. Like maybe Kibo's seeing something in his light that I'm missing. I'll become the guiding light that shines on you all. Huh? What else is there to investigate? Like we've already inspected the white sheet, the dog statue. Have I spoken to Korekio yet, or am I just thick? Why did this? Yo, I know the murder was pretty shocking.
Of course.
I'm shocked about that as well. But why did the seance fail? We followed all the steps flawlessly. He seems more concerned by that than the murder.
Yes.
Oh, we've only caged Child again, some Tenko spirit this time. Cut the crap, just tell me what happened during the seance. Both you and Shuichi were present, right? Did she get killed during the seance?
I see, yes.
True. It may be best to move past what happened to know why the seance failed. Whatever, just hurry up. At the time, in order to begin the seance, we had Tenko, the spiritual medium, position herself as a turtle within the magic circle so her head touched the marker stone. Then Shuichi and Kokichi placed the tape cage over Tenko, and after that I placed the white cloth over the cage. All four of us placed the wooden god statue atop the cage. Afterwards, we stuck in the four corners of the room. Kokichi and Shuichi put up the candles. Finally, we all sang the caged child song. The seance should have been complete, but like you mentioned, I remember hearing a strange sound during the song. That's what we're here for. So yap, 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 and there was like a thump, wasn't there? That sounds like something crashing though, rather than just getting like a quick bonk. It is a mystery to me as well. I thought someone may have tripped, perhaps. It was pretty loud for someone tripping. Perhaps Kyo knows something.
What do you mean?
And then what happened? We called out to her, but no reply came. I had Shuichi and Kokichi relight the candles. And then we removed the items from within the magic circle in the opposite order. First of all was removed the god dog statue, then I took the white cloth, and then Himiko ran over to the cage, and the moment she lifted it, then it sounds like Tenko was definitely killed during the seance. But it would not be difficult in such darkness. Besides, she was in the cage, yes? Then when was she killed?
Well, that's...
Yes, that is a problem.
See,
There is another problem. And that is, why ever did the seance fail? I simply cannot figure it out. Maybe perhaps someone moved from my corner. Did someone else sneak in here? Obviously, since this seance was clearly a sham. Maki was never one to pull punches. Okay, so Soundering Seance, we got out of that.
Hey,
Maki, we finished investigating up here. Should we check under the floor?
By the way,
It seems pretty dark down there. Why should we use the light?
that's true.
Let's bring a candle. With Kibo's light from up here, that should be fine. I'll go get a candle. Move that floorboard so we can go down.
Okay.
Got it. This has to be the last place we investigate then, surely. I put some floorboards near the hole and took the candle from Maki. Then we carefully made our way through the hole and under the floor. Oh! This is a lot more spacious than I thought. You can move pretty easily on all fours.
Okay.
Let's look around for clues. It'd look pretty stupid if we found no clues after crawling around in this dusty place.
Okay.
Yeah. My main thought one is you know, blood. Oh, dried blood? There's blood stain on the ground underneath the loose floorboard. That's pretty far from where Tenko's blood is dripping down. It's under the same floorboard, just at different ends. Why is there blood here?
hey,
The back of this floorboard has blood on it too. You're right, there's a little bit of blood on the underside of the floorboard.
what do you mean?
It's Tenko's blood splattered here when she got killed.
True.
I wonder. I can't really be sure yet.
Okay.
But these blood stains here are completely dry. For some reason, these particular stains are dry. Maybe Angie was killed in the hair moved to a lab? I would think. And then blood stain, this is fresh. Blood dripping from the gaps in the floorboards. Fresh blood, definitely Tenko's. And then what else we got going on down here? Oh, I guess there's beams. Love me some beams. Oh, part of the crosspiece that supports the floorboard is cut off.
That's true.
It's near the loose floorboard, and the portion missing is about the same width too. And from what I can see of it,
That's true.
it wasn't broken off naturally. This was cut by someone. There should be saws in the warehouse, so they could have used that. The question is, why? Another cross piece is supporting the floorboard, so it might not fall if this portion is missing.
And
So, what purpose did this serve? The floorboard underneath Tenko's body is loose, and the cross piece supporting it has been cut. If the culprit did all of this, then why? Ooh. Kinda heating up, if you think about it. Is there anything more? Oh! There's just a big old hole in the side, as one is. Some of the wood's been corroded and is broken off, so you can see into the next room.
hey,
This is the wall of the empty room, right? Looks like there's wood along the wall. This part is rotted away. It looks like natural rot. The hole wasn't made intentionally, but I can get into the next room from through here. If I remember correctly, the room next door is also empty, right? And the culprit could have gone from a room moving under here instead of using the hallway.
No.
True, but it would have been difficult moving around under the floor. We did alright because we had a light, but without that it'd be pitch black. That might make it impossible to move around in there. They could have used the light, like we're doing now. True, but that would have shown up through the floorboards, right? They use the light to move around under the floor? Is that possible? Oh, Kibo, you better not have done that. I would be sad if you did. There's a crook cross piece that seems fine. Oh! Oh! There's a sickle here, and there's like blood all over it.
Okay.
And the blood on the sickle's fresh. But this is it. This is the murder weapon. This came from my research lab. It did. A sickle can be used to assassinate a target. It can be thrown without losing any lethality, and you can hide it under your clothes too. If she was attacked with this, she wouldn't stand a chance. That blade is like 6 inches. And since Tenko was in the cage, she wouldn't have been able to defend herself. But even if this is our murder weapon, how did the culprit attack Tenko in the cage? The blade could fit through the gaps in the cage, but could it reach her neck? The cage is 3 feet high. If you were to stab into it with a 6-inch blade, well, it would depend on Tenko's posture, but I don't think it's impossible. Then her posture is the question. If the weapon is down here, the culprit must have thrown it away, right? Perhaps after killing Tenko, the culprit threw the sickle under the floor in the dark. Or they could have been under the floor the entire time, either is possible. I see. I think we finished investigating.
Is that all right?
Marky, you want to head back up? I'm glad you asked. I was starting to get fed up with all this dust. I'm very intrigued. After Marky and I crawled up from under the floor, we put the floorboards back and returned to our investigation. So maybe it's not Korekiyo. I genuinely do not know who it could be now.
By the way,
We've only been investigating this room. Are you sure that's wise? What do you mean?
because
If Angie and Tenko are different killers, then the black we need to vote for is the culprit for the first murder, the culprit who killed Angie. That's what Monokuma said. So instead of investigating Tenko's death, shouldn't we also be investigating Angie's? Yes, of course. But this is bigger than the killing game. For the sake of the both who died, we need to reveal the truth for both of their deaths. Well, I understand why you feel that way, but if you plan on investigating the other crime scene again, we should probably hurry. Yeah, I agree actually, because, I mean, we kind of investigating everything that is in the art room, right? Oh, when I came into the hallway, it seemed more surprising than I could ever imagine unfolded. What? What?
It's a lie!
My heart is actually like going way quicker than it should. I think I should need a minute. That I don't have to describe it with them. My reaction started off slowly and it stops there, but my heart's going nah. We should be going 1,000 miles a minute. Oh, what the? Kokichi, what the fuck are you doing? Did I surprise you? You're gonna scream and cry in terror. What are you doing? Sorry, I'm just a little lightheaded from the blood loss. Yeah, this is real blood. Okay, so what are you doing? I got curious about something, so I decided to search the empty room next door. Then suddenly, I stepped through the floorboard. You stepped through a floorboard. Jeez, that got me good. Because of this, I tripped and fell pretty hard.
got a minute?
If you're gonna lose consciousness, do it after you tell us everything. Sorry, my bad. I guess there was no crosspiece supporting this floorboard, so I kind of stepped through. What bad luck. The crosspiece was gone? Does that mean...
Huh?
Time's up.
Confidence.
So Kokichi scaring the shit out
The
of
killing
me
game is all about.
gave us our final crucial piece of evidence right before Monokuma cut us off. I mean, good to know.
Killing game
Oh, he's got
fans.
sushi this time.
Hold your head high and watch
and why?
with your own 2 eyes.
We're matching? I mean, grandson for his tastes.
Baseball,
Nice.
soccer, mobile games. They're all nothing compared to the killing game. The killing game just can't be beat.
Huh.
Behold, students,
Monokuma sounds like
the
Game 1 and 2
entrance to the
Monokuma now. Is
trial
anybody else picking up on
grounds.
that? What do you mean the entrance to trial grounds? Are you gonna smash it through half the school? Yes, time's up. Oh man, it's because of you guys I didn't have enough time to check something. What were you trying to check?
See?
I wanted to research the seance again, so I brought this document with me. But unfortunately... I couldn't find anything new that could be used as a clue. Kyo perfectly reenacted the seance as what was written in the document. He drew his magic circle the exact same way as in the picture. Not only that, he used the exact same tools too. Nothing suspicious about this whole thing. Well, I want to check the finer details, but I'll tell you about it later. Okay. At the class trial, so, see you there. Kokichi left the ball force clearly affecting his footing a bit. Bloody Kokichi has been added to the tree flip section of your monopod. Bloody Kokichi indeed. Don't scare me like that, boy. Why does go too?
That's true.
Yeah, okay. Is Maki nervous? I see, so even she gets nervous sometimes. What are you staring at? Do you want to die? Okay, well I guess we'll start heading to the trial grounds. Do I have a theory for this one? It's not Kokichi. I think currently my thought process is Tenko has killed herself because she killed Angie. Plausible. Pretty plausible, I think. I think Korekio, just circumstantially, there's a lot of stuff pointing to him, so it wouldn't surprise me if it was him. But again, he's like your guys' goat, so would he go so soon? Trying to metagame it? Probably. It's like 50. I think it's like 50% between the two of them. I think Tenko's very well could have been a suicide. Either because I don't know. I think if it turns out it was killed by 2 people, then I don't know. You know what I mean? It's like there's a lot of different ways it could go. It's like Tenko, Korekio, and then I mean, is there anyone else? I guess Kibo I've got a slight bit of suspicion on, just solely based on the seeing under the floorboards thing, like that, you know. Oh, sorry, I forgot Jim isn't the thing. But I suppose Kibo's like the only one that can naturally see underneath there, with like night vision or just vampires. So I guess I've got a bit on him as well. I don't think it's any of our current trio. Himiko I actually am partially suspicious of though. If purely because I was kind of talking about it last time, so I don't want to let go of it. But I think I'm gonna say it's like a Kibo's my small. If I had to rank them, we'll pretend I'm yes, I'll pretend I'm ranking who I think is most likely to do it. I'm gonna say Kibo's like the least likely, but he at least has the thing to see under the floorboards. Then I'm gonna say Himiko, because I think she would kill Tenko. This is like the perfect I would never do that. Maybe she did the finishing blow while taking the thing off, makes sense. Then Korekio just did like raw circumstantial stuff. He's the one who set up the seance. He knew where the shit was. Katana's from his place. Checks. And then I think at the very top would possibly be Tenko herself. So interesting childhood element. I'm intrigued to see where this will go. But that is us done for now. So if you have enjoyed, then feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. As always, it helps a bunch. Let me do anything with this and all the good stuff. Look, if you like this video this time, look, I'm going to literally spin and enjoy. I know, your likes are doing that. Because that's going to be it for now. So yeah, until next time, with all that said and all that aside, thanks for watching, guys. My name's been Neremik, and peace out.